It's a pretty affordable way to be able to do pretty much the entire leasing process and tenant management process online, instead of having to fill out paper applications, go through a screening service. I can do it all right there. The document templates are super helpful in creating your leases, creating your notice documents and stuff as well. And then I've had tenants be able to pay online. So those are all three probably things that I would say are really, really important. So on a day-to-day basis, we're entering accounting transactions into TenantCloud, um, doing like tracking expenses and income, making sure tenants pay. Then on a more maybe monthly schedule, we are putting out listings for properties, and then have tenants submit applications digitally through the software and through the listing. Then we walk them through that. We go to the screening process. So Tenant Cloud does background credit check, and OFACT check, as well as any crime or criminal investigation. So that's super helpful. You get a really good idea of what person's like, what their income, what their debt's like, and you can match that up pretty well to the application. And then after that, we send them their documents to sign, if they are accepted into the property, and we'll move on from there. And then we go back to our day-to-day things between maintenance and accounting. So very helpful. When I was doing my research on different apps or different softwares to use, Tenant Cloud came on top because they had a free version, so I could try it out. And then I ultimately upgraded to do more functionality. And then also, I just really appreciated the way that they did their screening. It was very handy, and a lot of the other apps or companies out there don't have a full service software. It's more, this app will do just the screening, or this app will just do accounting, but I can do pretty much everything through Tenant Cloud. We actually were just getting into the business when we were looking for, so Tenant Cloud was our first software. So I would say manually we were going to have to print applications, meet tenants or prospective tenants at the property themselves, or physically there, do all of our accounting on like a document like Excel, um, and then do all the screening. Basically, you'd have to do it through either a company that does specializes in background checks, would probably be more expensive, or you have to go to your county, like sheriff's department or police department, to do background checks, and then credit checks would be with the credit bureau. So it really streamlines on the tenant screening side all of the various aspects that we need to check when we're checking out prospective tenants. I would say it's been really easy. I mean, we've been working on it for now probably 5 years, I would say. So when I first set it up, it was very basic. I didn't use it for a lot other than accounting and the screening. Now I use it a little bit more for maintenance, equipment, repairs, still the accounting and the screening, and then also the document templates. But it's been easy to set up. I mean, luckily we had a lot of the documents that we were going to convert into Tenant Cloud to use. So we just basically had to manually input them into it, which that takes a little bit of time on the front end, but over time, it's not a big deal at all. Yeah, so if you are interested in making your screening and leasing process more digital in this age versus paper, Tenant Cloud is a great solution for that. It'll streamline it. You can put all the costs on the tenant. You can make, you can require them to get you what you need, for them to get the property. And that is really important, because if tenants have to buy in a little bit to get this property, I feel like you get better quality tenants.